As for my topic, I decided to genre surrounding A Quiet Place. So, what is there to cover? Honestly, there's different genres than essentially picking a specific one considering A Quiet Place. And I'm going to explain how the movie could fall into these other categories, especially major ones. And lastly, what are these key concepts the film could have to be one with a specific genre? So where does A Quiet Place fall? And what are possible genres? So when looking on YouTube, the movie has been put under drama for a category, and really, it could fall under any number of categories, as I thought: horror, thriller, and even sci-fi. Why is genre important? Really, it's just for moviegoers. Essentially, they're just filing down the movie to a single film genre. Genre shouldn't be limited. To me, A Quiet Place isn't all just a drama and doesn't give much about it. But maybe that's just the point. So where does A Quiet Place fall? As for horror, fear is driven within the film. One bad step in their world and it's all over. That's another fallen victim. But when it comes to thriller, there's a chilling atmosphere. There isn't much sound besides hearing natural sounds of their world. And amped up volume, of course. So I thought of sci-fi being another, since there is practically an alien invasion. The movie goes into a modern futuristic, but it doesn't have crazy out of this world tech. But instead, it has more realistic to their world and trying to survive. Well, when going into this topic, I also thought of other movies. So, as for A Quiet Place, it doesn't go full-blown into action or the use of weapons. I'm mostly eyeing movies like Terminator, Predator, or Alien movie type themes. So, what are key components? The monster isn't a major role. We see very little of it. So, it's obvious that A Quiet Place doesn't show any result or much blood. That would be a major horror trope, of course. But emotionally, the movie's giving the audience fear, messing with emotions. But the movie's giving the audience more than that. It's showing us their complete isolation from society. I decided to include clips of the flooded basement and Lee's death, since both are full of suspense. So when looking at these scenes and bringing research into this, emotion and mood play quite a role. During Lee's death scene, we see the fear of it all over his face and the pain before he's taken down after the creatures attacked him. All while during the flood, we fear for the child, and we learn that the monster's ears can only focus on one sound. And during Everly's close-up, it exposes that she's scared and feels helpless as the creature explores the water and gets far enough she can grab the newborn. And I want to end this with saying, all in all, The Quiet Place does have more genre. It isn't over the top. It's more fear and survival and family-driven. We learn that Reagan's hearing aid is a useful tool towards the monster, and after Lee's hard work for trying to get to finally work, it's basically finding an end for them. That's where it all leads.